If you tuned in this morning to the channel, you know the two segments from earlier were both kind of silly opinion segments. They were fun though, just not really news related. And I was looking for a good news story to have today. Like yesterday we had a great story about Crunchyroll. Well, today I did actually find a good news segment I was going to cover, but I'm going to cover it tomorrow instead because this just occurred. Tagged on Twitter by Dark Zen. Thank you for the tag. And he says, remember this. And I do after you reminded me. But before the reminder, I totally forgot this was a thing, and I think I have a hunch that that's the case for a lot of people, that a lot of people kind of forgot about this, and maybe you didn't even know about this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Before we play some of this video, let me make a disclaimer. It looks like this clip comes from ABC News. I am not intending to impede on their copyright. I'm simply also talking about the news and giving my opinion on such, and by watching this video, you will not get the full scope of the news report that they put out there, so this is in no way going to be damaging them. Now let's continue on. Also, per the text, apparently this kid was putting some of his classmates' name in the notebook. So yeah, I think, that's probably not the best thing to be doing. Probably not a good idea. Let's play the clip.
But they did find this book.
It's a book called Death Note. It's kind of a Japanese style comic book that is very dark.
A journal of sorts, also titled Death Note. Inside, a passage saying,
a journal of sorts. It's literally from a show. Come on, guys.
The human whose names is written in this note shall die. And behind those pages, a list of students' names.
So yeah, like I said, the kid definitely took things too far, actually putting a list of the classmates' names in the book. What are you thinking? And apparently they found this somehow. I mean, obviously, I just don't know what led up to this. It would be kind of funny having the backstory, but oh well.
It's like a witch's spell.
Like they searched the kid's backpack. It says in text they found the note in the backpack. But why were they going through the backpack and all that? What's the context? I don't know.
You write their name in here, some harm.
Wait, did he just say it's like a witch's spell?
Names.
It's like a witch's spell. If you
let's let him finish.
You write their name in here, some harm will come to them.
Oh no, not just some harm. You write their name in that book, and it's just like what the book is titled. This is going to be more than harm, buddy. It's not going to be able to come back from it. Wait a second. I'm so taken back by how hilarious this is. I actually have to apologize to the news anchor, whoever it was that was saying a journal of sorts. I think that was actually correct. I made a mistake. My bad. I thought this was like an official Death Note merchandise thing that they purchased or something, because they are holding an official one there. So, but look, it looks like the kid actually made like his own scuffed Death Note. Like that's not an official Death Note, obviously. I don't know why I didn't catch that the first time. Sorry. Laughing too much here and trying to record the video and all that. I actually missed that. So why do they have a real one? Does this kid have a real version and like his own version too? Or did they acquire a real version for the news, for the sake of the news? What? Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's definitely not official. I mean, what a weird story, man. That's hilarious. Also, I want to go back to the text here because it almost looks like they carved the letters in and then drew over them. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the image. Maybe they just drew it on there. But I would bet money. I'm convinced that this is like whiteout. You could just tell. And I don't know why, but I find that also very hilarious. Let me end with this. ABC, as you can see, 37-second clip. This video is like 4 minutes, and no way is it equivalent or impeding on the copyright and all that. And actually, I want to thank ABC for that report because that's actually hilarious. I'm glad they reported on that. That's such a funny one. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to wrap this up here. In part because there's not much else to say, but also because I haven't recorded with the webcam in a while. It's getting really hot here, guys, and with the gi and all that, I gotta wrap this one up. So thanks again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Got actual news for you tomorrow. Funnies. I mean, maybe this is actual news. I don't know. I mean, that's actually kind of funny. We have a news segment in this video, but I'm not calling it actual news. Well, you know what I mean. This is me giving my opinion on this. This will be an opinion segment tomorrow. Got a good news segment coming up. Look forward to catching you then. Take care.